Okay guys, I'm back for more videos. I got a good idea for what to do for my next one, and after this one I'll show you guys some more cinemas. I know people still want to see Mephiles, and still working on some unlockable stuff. I'm making progress though. So, sorry my thing was turned there. Oh yeah, I got some Wii games. I don't know if you guys knew that. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Alright, moving on. Alright, after you complete an episode with any character, you can go right back into the overworld and just kind of do your own thing. As with most 3D Sonic games, there's a lot of replay value that entails with getting S ranks on the missions and collecting stuff. And the cool thing about this particular game is that they brought back the adventure fields, or town stage as they call it in this game, which really gives you a nice feel of exploration and freedom in the game. I think it's a really nice thing that they brought back from Sonic Adventure 1. And just like in Sonic Adventure 1, where there were a few emblems scattered around the adventure fields for you to find, there are now silver medals which are scattered around the maps that you can collect, and there's also 10 in every level. So here I am in town. This is just Sonic's main area. There's 3 different areas. This is the Castle Town, and then there's also New Town, which has much taller buildings and more wide open roads. And then there's a forest, which kind of reminds you of Mystic Ruins every once in a while. So what I'm going to show you guys, too, is a shop in the game. And in the shop, you can buy skills and different things for all your characters. And like in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, where you'd like randomly find your special abilities, in this one you just buy them. And the rings that you get in levels during the episode mode are tallied up, and you use those at the shop. I recently was able to buy every single item for Sonic. As you can see, there's quite a bit. So yeah, you start off just getting the light chip for the light speed dash, then the bouncing, and then anti-gravity, which lets you slide. And then there's all these gems which give you like really different and new abilities. For those of you who wish that you could play as Super Sonic in the regular levels, this is pretty much the closest thing you can get, and it really is cool. But whether or not you can play as Super Sonic yet, we still don't know, because I don't think anybody has gotten all S ranks yet, but I'm getting closer. So here's all the different items you can use with Sonic. Obviously, you just got your bounce from before, you can do it multiple times, blah blah blah. You got your regular sliding kick, which you always have, and then here's the anti-gravity, which is just your slide. Really nice, speedy way to kill enemies. But then on top of all this, you have all these gems, and you select them with the D-pad. So here's the blue gem, and this is the Mach Speed. You can see it actually changes your shoes, too. This Mach Speed, using the R trigger, you can use your special ability, and this one just puts you at top speed right off the bat. Aw, yeah. And then when it wears down, you can just do it again. Oosh. Yeah, so you can get really fast, but you can also run into objects really easily. You can stop it abruptly just by jumping, so this is really good for speed runs and time trials, stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Okay. This next one is the red gem, and what this does is slows down time for everything but you. It doesn't slow down the clock, but it'll slow down everything else, so I'll show you. See these people having a good time talking, they're like, oh my gosh, he's telling a joke or something. Hit the R trigger. Oh, they're slow. But Sonic's still moving the same speed. So as you can see, it does a lot of stuff, like with the bullets coming out of machines, or just the regular movement of stuff. Everything will slow down, even the bosses. So that's really cool. Green gem is a technique that we've seen before. Oh shucks, I'm sorry, my brightness was up. I hope you guys were able to deal with that. Let me get rid of my brightness real quick. Okay. Sorry about that, I didn't realize that my monitor was reflecting. So yeah, the green one we've already seen. It just does your little tornado thing, but this time it's a little bit worse because you stay still and it takes a lot longer. But here it is. Yeah. Whatever. Purple one is really cool. This is the most expensive one in the shop. It does something like totally out of the blue. Now watch very carefully what happens when I hit the R trigger. Whoa. Do you guys see him? He's right down there. Do you see that? Here, I'll do it again for you. Do you know what's happening? You guessed right. You just get pint-sized. Incredibly small Sonic, everybody. Woohoo! A lot of weird stuff can happen as pint-sized Sonic. For one thing, you get infinite jumps. It stops making the noise after a while, but you can jump forever. So that's pretty nifty. You can also screw around with the camera by rapidly tapping it. The camera will kind of stay back while you keep moving. So that's pretty fun. So that's a purple gem. Nifty, nifty, nifty. Sky blue is for the gun drive, G-U-N drive, and this is actually one of my personal favorites. This one instantly teleports you wherever you throw the little gem. So let's say I'll stay stationary and I'll hold it and aim it, and you can hear it charging up. The longer you charge it, the farther it'll go. Let's say you want to get to the top of that chapel. Well, I'll aim up there, I'll throw the little gem, and oh my god! The gem connected with the top of the chapel and transported me instantaneously. Now let's say I want to get to the top of that bell tower. I think I can do something about this. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going over here. I'm going over here, guys. Oh my god! Alright, well that was a bad shot. I didn't really hit the top of the tower. But I'll just do that to make up for it. Okay. So that's really cool. Whoa. Where should I go next? Where should I go? How about the top of that thing? Think I can hit it? I don't know. It'll be tough, but I'll try. Because there's a little arc to it. Let's see what happens. Nothing happened. Okay, so I missed. It went into the water. You can also do that, like if you're just jumping, a little extension to your jump. You like that? Yeah, I think it's cool. Alright, so that's Sky Blue, the GUN drive. The white one is nifty. It could probably save your butt a couple times, but you'd have to have it at the ready. What this one does is, instead of just doing regular homing attack, this one keeps you in the air as long as you hold down the trigger, and then you can just stay suspended until you're ready to go, and you aim it, and then you go off, and then blah blah blah. So I'll go that way. It's also interesting to note in this game that the homing attack is a straight line now. There's no arc to it. It's a complete straight line. Shadows' homing attack goes a little bit further than Sonic's, and Shadows' also doesn't stop him immediately after. Sonic's got a little abrupt stop to it, but Shadow doesn't. But he's more inclined for combat, so that makes sense. And lastly, we have the yellow gem. This is for old school Sonic fans will appreciate this one. This is for your Thunder Shield. It looks a lot snazzier than before. But it does everything like it did before. It not only does it protect you from damage one time, but it also attracts any nearby rings. And the other cool thing about it is that it never wears out. So once you get hit and you lose it, you can just hit the R trigger again as many times as you want, and you can block as many attacks as you want, as long as you keep bringing it back up. So this is a really nifty one too, and would really come in handy in some of the other levels when you don't want to lose all your rings. So that's that. Like, and you could also like combine the Thunder Shield with the white one and go in the air, and then you're like the spinning orb sphere of doom, of power. It's really, really cool. And then you could go purple, and then be a really, really small orb spinning power sphere of doom. You can see him in there. Can you see him? There he is. Okay. Okay, I fell in the water. I let go of the homing attack. So there's all your different moves. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope it showed a little bit more to you guys. I know a lot of people probably haven't gotten all that stuff with Sonic yet, so I thought it'd be cool to show it off. Next up, I'll show you guys Mephiles and a couple more cinemas, and then I'll get back to my S ranking, and penis.